we'd be seeing matchups that could potentially lead to tiebreakers, but the winner of this one is involved in a tiebreaker somewhere.
Yeah.
Either Elephant with LGD or Magma with EHO.
Once you get that level 3 2 points in tag team, it's just some serious amount of damage. Like sometimes you're like, what? Where's that coming from?
Aether Remnant. But into the Vortex, Mian trying to help out Dust here. But they'll drop the Tombstone, so they're really going to try for this. A two-man sleep. Somnus still on the run, though. Won't make it out, and Mian does get first blood with that 4-position Storm. God, Zombie's doing so much damage. Especially with Kaz hitting hard with 12 stolen strength.
Also, Templar Assassin has a double damage in the bottle. Lion needs
Guards
to be
up
careful. Top.
And they'll get the kill on the FY, but they'll trade Mian. So finally one on the board for Elephant.
Double damage.
Got it.
TZY picked up the bottle from the Storm Spirit, got the bottle, we got the rune inside of it, which means that he's full HP, full mana, mid lane.
Stun out and looking for the sleep that lands, and Dust is in trouble, hexed up by FY. 3-man decay. Dust, though, gets the refraction off, and well, now
that
he's
double
turning this on Red
damage is
Panda.
gonna hurt.
Eurus also dies top.
It's looking spicy.
Whoa. Magma really putting this together.
Makes a lot of sense. You buy Radiance faster, you will have it much quicker.
I simplified it for all the people out there.
Got it. Kaz on a mid lane, he just wants to bait a couple of spells, gets the Tombstone off.
Ooh, Stoneball coming in with the Walrus Punch. Now they'll get Shylock in. Primal Roar off before Yang, I would think, maybe dies here. Survives way longer than I thought he would. It's so far just a 1-for-1 trade as they continue to turn, look for Somnus, but don't find the kill on the Void Spirit. Eurus just trying to farm up as best he can. He was going for that Radiance and picked up the Sacred Relic. Dust trying to get into the Deso, has enough for one Mithril Hammer. Snowball going after this Wraith King, and they will pop his first life with that Orchid and help from TZY. Balling in, they've got the Vortex. Do they have the damage? FY in with a 2-man stun, followed up by the sweep. Primal Roar gets used, so they get the kill on the Mian. They look over for TZY. Snowball once again going after Eurus. They're turning this one around. They'll use that ult on Kaz. Finger there, TZY gone. And Orchid onto the Beastmaster, who's been caught out. So Yang, FY, they both fall. There's a double damage here on Dust, which will help him take out Red Panda. He'll get a double kill, and it will be a 2-for-3.
Well, maybe they don't. My bad. Because Reincarnation is on cooldown for another 2 minutes. Eurus needs to be more careful about it. They need to be able to protect him.
Yeah, and he kind of wants that Reincarnation with another item, right?
Like, if he had Reincarnation, they would play much more aggressively.
Yeah, they're going to go for this, though. There's the Walrus Punch, and they get the kill so quickly onto Eurus. Red Panda follows, and all of a sudden, this is feeling like a very Magma-sided game at the moment.
A lot of minus armor, plus attack team, goes down so quickly. And this Undying, like, he's getting levels. He's level 9.5, going into mech, like Guardian Greaves, Double Bracer, Magic Wand. I think in the last month, I played it at least like 10-15 times, because there's so much potential in this hero. Like,
you play that Pango too?
Sure. You know, I feel I'm abusing those imbalance heroes, at least that are in my head imbalance. Another good initiation.
Yeah, killing a Red Panda. Somnus shards are there, but he's got another Astral Stab. FY also dying to TZY. And another 2 kills, now a 6k lead. Do you like Tusk offlane /4 as much as I like offlane bottom?
Yeah,
and the Silence, and Eurus, ooh, God,
he gets
just got
3-shotted.
Reincarnation back, and he's 3-shotted, killed, and now on the run. They finally take out TZY. Dust moving forward, trying to get the second life, and he will.
That's the A with Aegis.
Yeah, Dust is just in here. Yang's dead too. Sleep lands. Maybe they take out the Aegis, but is that going to be enough to feel like you did anything in this fight? Finger comes out. Shylock finally drops. FY just barely gets him. Dust taunted up to do the Aether Remnant, but I mean, FY, he's dead. 4 heroes gone on Elephant.
Compared to like Wraith King, who's also a strength hero, and like he gets only 3 strength, so you know there's a like big difference. You get levels on Tusk, he feels almost unkillable. He gets a ton of armor, he gets a ton of HP.
Ooh, they might find something out of this one. They've got the stun that's out on a Dust, but he's going to be pulled up via the snowball. That goes all the way across Red Panda, so he's unable to get the sweep off. They get the kill on the Kaz, but they end up losing FY. Walrus Punch comes through into the Void Spirit. Sam trying to leave Eurus on charge here as he's trying to move in and kill off TZY. Finally does. Red Panda's also gone, so it's a 2-for-2 so far, but Yang on the backline's falling to MAGMA, who's playing aggressive as a 4-position Storm. They bought back on the Elder Titan, and now can they take out Dust? That's Reincarnation Pop. They've got the Aether Remnant locking up Dust, and now they've slept him up. But Sprout around him, is it going to be enough to keep him alive? No, it won't be. Shylock now forced the TP out as they do finally kill Dust. Take away 7-time spree, and it goes into the hands of Somnus.
They understand if he uses like multiple soul ribs, if he uses a mech and a tombstone, let's say, on the high ground there, where the sentry ward is, they just straight up lose that fight, because they can't deal with the tombstone on the high ground for sure.
Shylock trying to do as much as he can in this replay, and while that's happening, Red Panda is dead to MAGMA.
He's level 9, you're playing position 5 ET. I don't think it's the game where you can afford to get multiple points in Astral Spirit. 2 is fine in the laning stage, but you want to max out that aura for sure after the stun.
Void Spirit, silence, Shylock's here. 4 heroes around this Void Spirit. Somnus just no way out.
They cycled their Orchids very nicely there. So they killed Roshan pretty quickly in this game. May respawn in 5 seconds. Like if it spawns instantly, they have Hawk scouting it out.
TZY just right in on this. Now they've got the Orchid to follow it up, and Yang dead to rights, and there's just nothing he can do about it. They'll follow up with a kill on a Red Panda. I mean, this is MAGMA just taking over.
If you don't die straight away, like you're gonna get to those levels, and I think Elephant addressed the problem nicely in the previous fight, where they just actually just went for him. So Kaz needs to be a bit more careful, or there needs to be a snowball
Blink
save.
Hex coming in from FY. They've got the finger used. Is it enough damage to kill TZY? It is, but the ball lightning in deep from MAGMA, and he's immediately slept up. 2 heroes dead on MAGMA, but they will find one to return on Red Panda. They'll buy back on MAGMA immediately, trying to get back into this fight, and he will. There's the ball lightning looking forward. Eurus on the run, has Reincarnation, which isn't popped just yet. They go and find FY.
Oh, that's a dieback from Storm.
And Storm's just dead again. Triple kill here for Somnus, and starting to turn the other direction. Looking like Elephant might want to fight the other way. And this is a fight that's going to be big for them because Roche is up. Roche isn't going down quickly. Everybody up for MAGMA. Confidence here from Elephant to even take this 5 alive on MAGMA. Kaz with the Wraithfire Blast. He is blown up. Forced to buy back.
I see what they're trying to do. Like, they want to bait, possibly with the Undying Snowball save him, but Snowball never came. Like, nothing canceled the Blink Dagger. He just died too fast.
It's for letting him die previously.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of revenge. Wraithfire Blast out on the Kaz, who just bought back. He's dead again. 75 seconds without this Undying. Now they're going to look over the Void Spirit. They've got themselves the Walrus Punch as well as the Bkop being popped, but they're going to go after Somnus. Can they get the kill to the Void Spirit? Not just Andy uses that to simulate to back away, but MAGMA, he dives for him. He goes with the ball lightning, trying to make a play here. He falls to the finger while Dust is gone to Eurus with a BKB. TP out just in time. Shylock away from 7K to 2K, and now Roche
To cripple his own game, like you're also playing Storm into Lion, you need to be very careful not to overextend. If you can burst him, that's fine.
We saw the dive bomber actually be important yesterday.
Oh yeah, Fate Beyond really nailed those dive bombs.
That was fun
with
to
the
watch.
Beastmaster.
Aether Remnant on the MAGMA. He is not making it out of this one. FY blows him off the face of the earth with that finger.
Aegis is gone in 10 seconds, so they need to be a bit more careful. If they can time it correctly, go on Eurus, take his life first time while there's like regeneration going on.
So continuing to extend the lead, got themselves a 5K lead. Wraith King at the top now. The rest of the team trying to catch the Wraith King. Ghost Scepter for the Elder Titans. Not bad at all. Double damage picked up for Eurus. Might be a chance for them to reinitiate. Maybe a spot where MAGMA don't even want to go in. Hit by the Abyssal Blade. Kaz blown up very quickly with the BKBs being popped by both TZY as well as Dust. Shylock coming in too, and they're trying to get anything out of this. Mian gone, 2 heroes out of the side of Magma. Now the stun comes through. They get the kill on the Dust. They look over and find themselves a 4th in TZY. The only one to get away is Shylock, and they get nothing out of it.
Like Templar Assassin, like even if she gets that Nullifier, I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference. I think this game is just completely over right now. They don't have what it takes to take a fight against Elephant right now.
Shylock getting caught, and the finger was used. The damage is there. Shylock gone without buyback, and they will call GG off that one. That is not the way Magma want to go out on this game. And Elephant, they bring it back from a decent deficit. They don't exactly look strong in this first game, but they pull out a victory.
Elephant should be happy about this one.
Yeah.
I'm going with Elephant once again. I feel like Team Magma have a decent draft, but not convincing enough.
Also not sure why they're deciding to run a tri-lane for Magma. I guess they want to be able to possibly push out TB out of the lane, but once you hit that level 3 on Tusk, there's the Snowball level 2 I meant. They're going to go in instantly.
And they're going to go with Cold Feet. They'll look for a kill in return. Red Panda dies first, but this might even turn into 2.
That gives you a bit of a HP and gives you a bit more damage, which synergizes well with the Walrus Punch. So, yeah, I think we're going to see more like before. Urn was a great choice for Tusk. Also, a bit of tankiness, some armor, and yeah, a bit more damage. There's the Arena on top.
Yeah, they've got the Spear to follow this up. Just, I don't know if they have the damage with him tethered up, but the tether breaks and the kill is there. Shylock going down to Somnus. Makes his way over and rotates as that Viper shoots. The Venom. It melts ice real quick. Red Panda dies very fast here to TZY. Another Arena with the Spear. Somnus coming in, using that Focus Fire. Gets the kill on the TZY. Somnus going around and helping to get a couple of kills right now, sitting top of the net worth. They're keeping TB's game open, and he sits second on the net worth. You've got Yang coming up top again, and Eurus farming the triangle. He's 0-3-3 right now. No surprise on that one, trying to take a stack. Does have a lot of duration left on that Metamorphosis. But now they're going to charge. They've got 4 heroes, and they should just be able to get a quick kill on the Eurus. On top of which, steal a stack.
That's pretty good move from Magma.
This could be a real game where Somnus starts to pop off, and I think that's something that we've kind of lacked in seeing from Elephant, is Somnus really step up to the plate and carry these games by himself, you know? Over mid, charge in, going after Eurus again, and again they just blow up this terribly. They've got the Walrus Punch with the Ice Blast. Mian a trade kill. Cold Feet will not freeze Dust over, and they're going to go to the call down. The look over at Red Panda, who's getting hit with that Venom from TZY. Got the
no Arena for 5 seconds. He will still get the Spear. I guess he's going to pop the Arena as well to try to secure the kill.
Yeah, they're going to try, but he's got that ulti used on Yang. Yang surviving for now with the Focus Fire being used. They get the kill on the TZY. They power shot finish off Kaz. FY dies too. But Somnus again still stealing a lot here. He'll try to spot anybody, and I think they might even just spot Magma, who smoke themselves if they don't go the right direction, and they get behind them. Charge all the way through, going after Red Panda. He's got 4 heroes here. They will get the kill onto this Ancient Apparition, who does throw out that Ice Blast before he dies. Elephant coming back around. TZY going right into the hands of Elephant. Power shot, Walrus Punch, and Kaz trying to come in and get a save, unable to do so, and now they've got perfect shards as well as the Shackle Shot landing. Sonic Wave comes through. Somnus in a little bit too deep. He can't survive, but they do get the kill on the Shylock. They'll look over at Dust. And actually the Spear misses both Mian and Dust, who tries to charge away, but Mian just can't do so, and it ends up being 4 dead on the side of Magma. I wouldn't be surprised to see Magma stick together and through the lower division, potentially even come back to the upper division after Season 2. Charge all the way over to Yang. They're going to relocate for this. They've got the Orchid. Ice Blast comes in, hits on the Shylock. A lot of damage being done to the Gyro, but just not enough damage being done to him. They will get the kill on the Yang, and they bring everybody here for Magma. What's Dust doing with that Orchid going BKB next? Okay, so Orchid BKB for the Queen of Pain.
Standard stuff. Needs to be able to just stand our ground and take a fight.
Snowball coming in onto this Spirit Breaker with the Shackle Shot landing easy when he's standing next to these trees. They'll get the kill onto one, and now the Arena down as well as the Spear. They will find Dust. Do they have the damage before he can blink away? Yes, they do, as he's helped with that Spear for long enough. Somnus trying to get tricky with it. Throw that Shackle onto a creep, maybe latch it on a TZY. They're continuing to chase. They actually find themselves Shylock. The Spear lands, and the shards are there.
Oh, good shards.
FY, man, perfect with the shards. And this is looking real bad as they've got the Yules out on the Kaz. They'll get the kill on the Shylock. Walrus punch into the air. Kaz is gone. Mian shows up again. TZY is here, trying to get Somnus. Charge in. Earn used. Ulti comes out from Mian, but there's the Ice Blast hitting, and TZY is gone.
Sunder from Eurus to actually keep Somnus alive. This is the disaster. This is where like the game breaks. One bad move on the top lane.
The door, even though it's 3K, it feels like the door has been popped wide open. Yules again, and Dust caught even with the Orchid, just not in time. And a Walrus Punch knockout, so FY. He is really doing quite a lot of work here. He's stunned up, but will get the Snowball off. He'll survive the call down, and they will still get the kill on the Kaz, keeping FY alive. And they've got a regen picked up by Eurus. He's not even in the fight, but if he wants the TP, he could get over to the outpost.
Tusk is a tanky hero. Like, he has 2,000 HP 18 minutes in.
Red Panda has Ice Blast available. If they're going to go for this, they really need to commit, and Red Panda might make this a problem for him. Actually goes to the Cold Feet, doesn't throw the Ice Blast, and dies showing his face.
FY still in the trees. They don't know that he's there. Almost back to full HP. Regen kicking in. Chip in West, Tranquil Boots. Jaru's getting big.
Snowball. TZY. He's going to pop that Ghost Scepter. Not sure that's going to matter. Viper Strike thrown on to FY. Spear with the God's Rebuke. One more shot. TZY is gone.
There's so much control coming out from Elephant in this game. Shackle, Mars Arena, like Spear. They have a good setup with the Yule Scepter, Tusk. Just a casual Ice Shard to keep them inside, let's say, a spot so that DB can deal the damage. Shylock
in trouble.
He's alone.
Ice Blast coming in, and they've got the Spear. This should be enough to get the kill on Gyro. I would say he might shatter. Power Shot misses. Have I done the percentages right? I have not. They're going to look over at TZY, who's locked inside the arena. He'll freeze over via the Cold Feet, and with Metamorphosis pop, they will take out TZY and get at least something.
Yeah, once again, we see this fun interaction with a Tiny Toss, with Tusk's ulti, and then Mars Spear. Like, they tried to go for a play where he actually, like, spears him onto the Ice Shards, but the Walrus Punch tosses him into the air, then he gets over. Will just make you kind of not get the spear stuff that you want to get from it.
I don't know how confident they'll feel going for something like this. They are pushing bottom with TZY. He's going into the Ags, then the Blink Dagger, picked up a Rod of Atos and a Ghost Scepter. But here come Elephant TPing in. Full TP's in. There's the arena around 3. And they're trying to relocate out. The damage quickly onto the Mars. Yang gets cleaned up. Somnus hit with the Sonic away from the BKB being popped. He'll back away from the fight a little bit and focus his attention over on the Dust, who pops his own BKB, but FY dies. Mian, he's trying to run. Hit with the Cold Feet. Silence onto the Windrunner, and Somnus falls. This was a TP attempt from Elephant to take the advantage in this one. They had a 3-man arena, and it's not going right. It's going awry. Red Panda, he falls as well. Full heroes dead on the side of Elephant. Eurus is cleaning up.
Rocket, he'll be able to get it. Okay. Like, that fight looked really good for Elephant.
We're really confident with a TP like that. Or at least an attempt to go for something like that. And that confidence may not be there after an exchange that really blows up in their face.
I think I'm on the elephant train, like, of thoughts, how strong they are, but feels like we're having a bad read, because MAGMA can still put up a fight. Like, you can see this arena even drop.
BKB popped by Shylock. They're going in, Ice Blast all the way through. So Shylock still needs to be careful as the charge comes out into Eurus. He does have a Sunder and an Aegis to play with. 42 seconds until Meta is going to be up. Sunder does go off with BKB being popped by Dust. The attention is there onto the Queen of Pain. Just needs one more shot, but can't find it. Red Panda's gone on the side of Elephant. Spear lands.
Oh, there's the Atos. That's a big kill.
Look and try to kill off Eurus. Sonic Wave comes in. Down goes Yang.
No Sunder, surrounded by 5 heroes.
Oh dear, this is a problem. And he's going to be bashed up. The Shackle can't do anything. Eurus is gone for the second time, and the game is back even. MAGMA still showing bright spots and starting to pull ahead. They smoke too, so both teams looking for a fight. I guess the question becomes, who finds it?
Queen of Pain revealing herself that they're just showing heroes, so Mars can possibly jump in. The Dagger got canceled. Let's see.
There's the Blink as well as the Arena coming through. They've also got the Spear, Ice Blast coming in, and that's going to land. Viper in a lot of trouble. TZY, though, gets the Viper Strike off. The Mantis is going to be used by Eurus. They get the kill on the TZY. They'll take out Cast. Sonic Wave comes in. That hits a bunch of these heroes. The Bash is coming out of Eurus.
Oh, can they bring him down?
He's low, but Sunder's just there. Mian tried so hard, just doesn't have it.
Oh, man.
Eurus had 50 health, maybe?
That was like 100 HP TB. It's a good item, gives you a bit more tankiness, and like, yeah, he actually switches to Satanic, which I really like more. Even though New Heart feels really, really good, but on TB, like, you just want to have the life steal.
Just gets spotted, pops the BKB immediately, so he's able to blink away. They look over now at the Spirit Breaker, who's hit with the Eels, as well as the Cold Feet. He's going to freeze over. Sonic Wave is going to be forced and hits on this. They do take out Mian. Ice Blast leading him.
Oh
and
my
lands
god,
it.
he's actually gonna snipe him. He's dead. Like that. All you can do is maybe like the Ice Frog changes something meanwhile. But yeah, you're gonna shatter. Buyback available. You know, I'm more of a guy that sees how the bar is moving, and I'm like, he's dead. And I'm not actually doing the math. There's the buyback, from Spirit Breaker.
And Mian trying to charge, make something happen. TZY just surviving. Axe picked up by Yang.
Yang gagged himself. I feel like you need to have Desolator to be able to like utilize that bulwark.
Charge out onto Yang, and they will throw the Nether Toxin down, doing a lot of damage onto this
snowball
Mars. So they've
save.
got the snowball to save him for now. Mules up into the air, extending his life, which is inevitably gone. FY able to blink away, uses those spider legs to spider run, get out of there.
It blinks inside the 4 enemies. Like, you're like, man, I do not want to use this item anymore. We've seen that. Like, we've seen people using Flicker and getting some bad... he's super dead.
That is just the coordination with the Shackle Ice Blast. Really well done by Somnus and Red Panda to have that communication. Walrus punch into the air again, and just with the power shot, they have so much quick damage coming in, and stops for a second, has that Hyper Stone.
There's the meta. They want this mid barracks real hard.
Ulti used there by TZY, chipping away at Eurus' health, but going to the back lines is Yang, and he's looking to get the kill here onto TZY with BKB being popped by Shylock. TZY surviving, but he's about to freeze over. They got the kill on the
No
Shylock.
buyback from Gyro. This might be the game.
They fall back on the Queen of Pain. Shackle lands, hits onto the Spirit Breaker. Mian hit with the spear to follow it up. He pops that Blade Mail, but it's still not doing anything for him. They get the kill there on the Mian. They'll find themselves TZY, Dust on the run, and GG will get called. It's a 2-0 for Elephant, and that will lock down Elephant v LGD in the tiebreaker.
MAGMA, I gotta say, a bit unlucky in this game that the Terrorblade surviving on 13 HP. Could have made a bit of a difference in this game.